low hurdle. So, you know, be an athlete and try to hit 4. You know, what they're doing here now is just about everyone is hitting 4 steps, which is fine, but just keep the rhythm and don't go over too high. And the hurdle race is a very athletic type of event. You've got to really be a good athlete.
All right, guys getting down on their blocks. Anthony Pisanti, of course, a finalist. Later on, he'll be facing off against some tough competition for the 110-meter hurdlers. Chris Berner from St. Francis. They are off and running. See if Pisanti can get an early lead. Yep, he's already a flight almost ahead of everybody else. Next leg for Bedford, Thomas DeStat. As Pisanti just kind of easily going over as he scrubs that last hurdle, but no big deal. And they alternate lanes, of course. That's how they do it. That's why you're not knocking into each other.
Right.
So that's why they can't put more than 4 teams on the track at the same time.
4 teams, but
yeah, Bedford cruising right now. Third leg will be Samuel Ramsey. He's a sophomore. And Bedford now about 2.5 flights in front of everybody else. Finley making a good show of this. Jacob Rickman.
Really concentrating on his steps, the runner from Bedford. Really concentrating on making sure he gets in sync, and it's 4 steps for him.
Your fourth leg, Seth Oxer for Bedford. Finley, the only other school even in the same neighborhood as Bedford. Their closer is Parker Fetterman, but Bedford winning this fairly handily, unofficially around a 105. So that's going to be hard to beat. We'll have to wait for all the official times to come in, but there's Seth Oxer from Bedford. He and Pisanti, that's a tough 1-2 combination. Pisanti, a great hurdler, he's your first leg. Seth Oxer, he's a great middle distance runner. He's your fourth leg.
That's exactly the way you want to run it. Your second and third, try to pitch in and stay in the lead or keep the lead, or try to get it back as much as you can and give it to the big guy, and look at the anchor.
And look at Pisanti, first leg, how he's just gliding over those hurdles.
Oh, yeah.
Finley struggling a little bit. You can kind of see maybe not a natural hurdler, but you know, putting your strongest hurdler as your first leg, it's pretty good, especially in a relay like this, I think, to get just to get off to a strong start.
Especially when you're handing off to your second, your third and fourth fastest runners. So
Flight 7 of the hurdles.
Seth Oxer, Seth Oxer is a great athlete, finishes things up. So Bedford is
Mr.
tough
Schaefer, we need some help on Flight 7.
Times as we are getting ready for heat number 3. So heat number 3 coming up in the 110 shuttle hurdle.